describe your experiences? Or did any of these points describe you? Leave a comment down below about your encounter with it if you did. Please feel free to share any thoughts you have as well. If you found this video helpful, be sure to hit the like button and share it with those out there being served. Don't forget to subscribe to Psych Video and hit the notification.
When the officers came knocking, Karen could talk to them outside and close the door behind her.
Good afternoon, officers. How can I help you?
The chain lock works fine too.
Who is it? Police department. Good afternoon, officers. How can I help you? Hi, ma'am. Do you mind if we come in for a moment? Do you have a warrant? What is this about? No, my name is Officer Smith. This is Officer Jones.
We're introducing ourselves to the tenants as part of a new home safety program. Mind if we come in?
No, thank you. I can't let you in without a warrant.
Again.
I can't let you in without a warrant.
That is your decision, ma'am. But this is just a public safety check. We're not here to get anyone in trouble.
I understand, but I need to see a warrant before letting you folks inside. Well, ma'am, you have my card if you need anything. Have a nice day. Take care.
Okay, I'm just gonna.
If the police come to your door and you don't need their help, you may simply decline to answer the door. Because you don't have to let them in unless they have a search warrant.
Ireland was one such person. Lola found herself in the role of a courtesan, prostitute of the royal court. In today's society, Lola would be... she could use for her own gain.
If I do not consent, when our police allowed to search my car, you mentioned probable cause. What does that mean?
Probable cause means police must have clear facts or evidence to believe you're involved in criminal activity. In other words, an officer's hunch without evidence of illegal activity is not enough to search or arrest you. But it doesn't take much. Most avoidable police searches happen not because police have probable cause. They happen because people get tricked or intimidated into consent.
Ludwig said that he was bewitched.
So expired registration is a probable cause to search my car?
No, it's not. But you still gotta be careful. Courts are eager to uphold police searches, so something suspicious about you and your car could be considered probable cause. I'm not the kind of guy to tell you how you should express yourself. Expressing yourself is one thing, but exposing yourself to police by being a public nuisance is different.
Everybody knows
Rule number 6. Don't expose yourself.
They have great effect on the world around them. And what do you do when you meet one? Don't argue with them. This is part.
If police detain and frisk you, you have the right to clearly state your refusal to consent to the search.
Officer, I'm not resistant, but I do not consent to searches.
But you should only verbally refuse, never physically resist. Now, just touching a cop can get you chased or beaten. You could also get charged with felony assault.
You must associate with them to share the prosperity they draw upon them.
Face forward.
All positive qualities can affect us, but taking advantage of the emotional side of this osmosis may be difficult. Now I put down 5 ways to affect positive. And they will infect you. Opening up.
Dana, do you see any ways you could handle yourself better?
Souls attain greatness. If you are gloomy,
Good evening, officer. How's it going? Did you know you were swerving between lanes? No, officer. Let me see your license and registration.
They will reinforce
Sure.
and won't do that. One simple example is the matchmate who tries to get out of this
My license.
drugs and still just hangs out with
And my registration.
friends. It's just a very
I'm
different
Darren. We've got some problems with gangs moving guns down this highway.
positive affinities.
Not packing any Tech 9s, right? No, sir.
Again,
I
recognize
think so.
unfortunate so that you may
You don't mind if I take a look, dude?
unfortunate so that
Officer, I know you're just doing your job. I don't have any guns or whatever, but I don't consent to searches.
Perfect. Rule number 3.
Least of misfortune.
You have the right to refuse searches. This comes directly from the Fourth Amendment.
Others
For your Fourth Amendment protection to legally apply, you must be prepared to clearly state your refusal under pressure. Everyone, repeat after me. I don't consent to searches.
Don't consent to searches.
The officers can't hear you, so say it again.
I don't consent to searches.
One more time.
I don't consent to searches.
We have you preserve your keepsakes.
You a law student or something?
That brings your victory.
So if I show that I know the rules, you might think I'm a law student. Maybe I got big legal connections.
Bring your victory.
Perhaps. But don't get carried away by saying stuff like,
I know my rights. Get out of my face. I'll sue you.
Sorry about the coffee table.
never tell the officer you know your rights. Show the officer you know your rights by asserting them calmly.
You seem nervous. Is there anything in this car I need to know about? No, officer.
The 48 Laws of Power by Robert Greene. Law number 26. Keep your hands clean. You must seem a paragon of maintain such a...
Unless you're detained or arrested, you may terminate the encounter at any time, but don't wait for the officer to dismiss you.
Conceal your mistakes.
Simply ask if you're free to go.
Take the reputation depend more on what we conceal than on what we reveal. Everyone makes mistakes, but those who are truly clever manage to handle and to
Darren, those dogs are going to rip apart your car, and you're going to find what you're hiding. Like I said, what's it going to do?
Good. This line can help withdraw you from an encounter. Saying you want to leave establishes that the encounter is not voluntary, which can help you later if you end up in court.
People of
Let's practice that line. Everyone repeat after me. Are you detaining me, or am I free to go?
Are you detaining me or am I free to go?
One more time.
instantly
Are you detaining me or am I free to go?
attention on
Alright.
convenient scapegoat.
You want to play like that? You want to bump it up to the next level? Fine.
Responsibility or your
Stay right here. Don't go anywhere.
Asserting your rights won't make the police love you, but it might make them extra cautious about violating their rights.
Since power depends on appearances, and those in power must seem never to make mistakes, the use of
Darren, this is a citation for excessive lane changing. Clear that as soon as possible. Thank you, officer.
Example of Cesare Borgia. Robert Greene took the following right out of Niccolo Machiavelli's The Prince. He gave Ramiro the order.
Amendment states that no person shall be compelled in any criminal case to be a witness against himself, nor be deprived of life, liberty, or property without due process.
To avoid
During a police encounter, the smartest way to take your business is just to keep your mouth shut, because you always have the right to remain silent. We'll talk in a minute about how this works. In all criminal prosecutions, the accused shall enjoy the right to have the assistance of counsel for his defense. So if the police interrogate or arrest you, asking you for a lawyer is a good way to assert your right to remain silent. Order up. That's right. Regardless of what you have seen on TV, police don't usually have to read you your rights, even if you're arrested. So it's up to you to make sure that you understand the law and make smart choices.
Without hurting himself. If there is something unpleasant or unpopular that needs to be done, it is far too risky for you.
Since I'm crushed again, I know you also need coaching for dentists. Everyone. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Someone else be the executioner or the bearer of bad news, while you can only enjoy robes and accessoires. Probably one of the most dangerous seductresses in history. Like many women,
I chose Hazelnut Bay for graduate school due to the fact they have such dedication and passion for the industry.
witnessed her father Ptolemy XII get overthrown and banished by her elder sisters. Berenice emerged as the leader of the rebellion, had her other sisters imprisoned, and her own husband murdered.
Lao Tzu says, those who follow as life flows, and they need no other force. Lao Tzu wasn't confused trees, but Taoism is a philosophy which teaches a life of ease, living in harmony with the Tao. The word Tao translates into path, method, principle, or way, and Taoist belief is based on the idea that the Tao is an organizing principle of the universe, a natural order that one can come to know by living in harmony with nature. Taoism suggests that life is like the course of a river, and most of us are clinging to the bank, afraid to let go, and risk being carried along by the current of the river. At a certain point, each of us must be willing to simply let go and trust the river to carry us along safely. At this point, we learn to go with the flow. Once we've become accustomed to being in the flow of the river, we can begin to look ahead and guide our course onward. Thus, flow is about leading your life's course with minimal resistance. It is about allowing the course of your life to unfold whilst making conscious decisions about what's ahead of you. And in this video, we will talk about 6 ways to be in flow with your life from the wisdom of Lao Tzu. Number 1, let go of your ego. In the words of Lao Tzu, the ego is entranced by names and ideas. However, names and concepts only block your perception of this great oneness. Taoism teaches us that everything is connected and we are part of a greater whole. That we are much more than our job or our physical appearance. And only when we let go of this false identity given by the ego will we be able to live a fulfilling life. By linking our identity to what we do professionally or the job title.
That's part of what the officers can use for probable cause. And they'll run you down and make you regret it. But if you see police approaching, be calm and assert your rights if need be. But don't run. See, this is how they get you. Police come knocking.
Hey, Rooster!
New safety program can we search your home? Hell no. You don't have to let them in. Even if the police have probable cause, the Fourth Amendment requires them to get a signed search warrant from a judge to enter and search your home. Unless there's a serious emergency, they can't come in without a search warrant. But they don't need a warrant if you invite them in.